Hello and welcome to For Luxury Travel. Today, we will tell you about the top 10 most beautiful places in Africa. There are just too many beautiful places in Africa for any one list to cover them all. We gave it our best shot and tried to include as many different types of locations as possible. So here's a rundown of beautiful antiquities, breathtaking cities, and majestic and sublime natural features from all over this amazing continent. Before we start, go ahead and subscribe. Also, press the bell button to get the latest updates. Without any further delay, let's start. In the list of the top 10 most beautiful places in Africa, at number 10 we have Victoria Falls. Victoria Falls is the most well-known waterfall in the world. This huge wall of water, which lies on the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, is also known by its indigenous name, Mosi Oatunya, which means the smoke that thunders. The falls, which are fed by the Zambezi River, are one of the 7 wonders of the natural world and have been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1989. Victoria Falls has a one-of-a-kind system that produces the world's largest single sheet of flowing water. It is, however, not the world's tallest nor the world's largest waterfall. There are 2 seasons in the region around the fall, rainy and dry. Visiting during the dry season's final months between August and October is also not recommended, because you'll see more rock than water. The best time to visit is in June or July, when the falls will be active but still visible. Next on the list at number 9, we have Serengeti National Park. A cloud of dust rises on the horizon as the sun shines golden in a deep red sky. The thudding of a million hooves soon causes the entire savannah to tremble. The Great Wildebeest Migration is the most well-known occurrence on the Serengeti's annual calendar, but this Tanzanian national park puts on the best display on the planet all year. Serengeti National Park is, unsurprisingly, all about seeing and enjoying the park's wildlife. Booking a safari trip with a tour operator is the best choice. Most people begin their journey in Arusha, but keep in mind that this is not a cheap vacation. The park itself costs $50 a day, plus an additional $30 for camping or automobiles. Safari tours frequently provide an all-inclusive package that includes lodging, park fees, and a professional guide who will lead you to all of the best spots. Next on the list at number 8, we have SOSSUSVLEI. SOSSUSVLEI is a huge salt and clay pan located in the Namib Desert's southern area. The rust-red dunes, bleached white pans and deep blue sky are unmistakably Namibia's most iconic landscape, symbolizing the country's vast, dry, uninhabited expanses. The word SOSSUSVLEI is believed to have originated in Afrikaans and Nama, meaning dead-end marsh in English. Since the dunes of SOSSUSVLEI meet to prevent the Sacha River from flowing any further, this name is fitting. Dune 45, named after its distance from the Sesriem Gate, 45 kilometers or 28 miles, is one of the most prominent and accessible dunes. It rises over 490 feet, 150 meters, above the surrounding plains and is surrounded by a smattering of scraggly trees that are often photographed. There is also a small parking area and restrooms on this dune. Next on the list at number 7, we have the 3 Rendezvous. The 3 Rendezvous are an ancient geological wonder in the Blyde River Canyon area of South Africa. With gently sloping walls and domed summits, the trio of imposing peaks resemble typical beehive huts. They are also known as the 3 Sisters, and they act as reminders of the rendezvous, which are native hut housing structures. The 3 rendezvous are quartzite and shale rock formations located along the popular panorama route in Mpumalanga. The flat-top peak represents the chief, Mapjaneng, and the rendezvous represent his 3 wives, and they are often referred to as the chief's troublesome wives. The 3 Rendezvous lookout point has a view that is widely regarded as the best in South Africa. Next on the list at number 6, we have the Sahara Desert. The Sahara Desert is sometimes referred to as the world's largest desert, but it is actually the 3rd largest. A desert, by definition, is a region with less than 10 inches of annual precipitation. As a result, both Antarctica and the Arctic are deserts, and both larger than the Sahara. The Sahara, on the other hand, is the world's largest hot desert. The word Sahara is derived from Arabic and literally translates to the greatest desert. The Sahara is approximately the same size as the United States continental territory. The hottest temperature ever recorded was 58 degrees Celsius, 136 degrees Fahrenheit. The Sahara is home to approximately 70 different animal species. The fennec fox, pale fox, African wild dog, Saharan cheetah, and Dorcas gazelle are examples of mammal species that can live for long periods of time without drinking. The addax, a white antelope species, has been known to go up for a year without drinking water. The desert is also home to a variety of lizards, spiders, and scorpions. Desert crocodiles can also be found in parts of Mauritania and Chad. The African silverbill and the black-throated firefinch are two Saharan birds. Next on the list at number 5, we have the Ngorongoro crater. The Ngorongoro crater is a massive volcanic caldera in northern Tanzania that covers 100 square miles, 260 square kilometers. The Ngorongoro crater is 2,000 feet, 160 meters deep, and was formed approximately 2.5 million years ago when a massive volcano erupted and collapsed in on itself. The crater is home to a diverse range of wildlife, which includes nearly every animal species found in East Africa. Since many species congregate near permanent water sources during the dry season, it is usually the best time to see the wildlife. During this season, however, the short grass plains become completely devoid of game. Resident game can be seen all year at Mpakai crater and Lake Ndutu. Next on the list at number 4, we have Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya is an extinct volcano that was formed approximately 3 million years ago and is known as the Place of Light. Mount Kenya is located in central Kenya, just north of the equator, and is part of the Mount Kenya National Park. Mount Kenya National Park is divided into 6 entrances. Visitors must pay an entrance fee in order to gain access. Cash is the only form of payment approved. Payments can be made at 3 main gates, which are well marked and easy to find by car. Lakes, glaciers, hills, mineral springs, and trees abound once within the park. Walking and hiking are, of course, common ways to explore this varied and rugged landscape. Next on the list at number 3, we have Mount Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro is a high, inactive volcano in northern Tanzania, near the Kenyan border. It is part of the Kilimanjaro National Park. Mount Kilimanjaro is the world's largest freestanding mountain and Africa's highest peak, and its snow-capped peak stands out against the flat, expansive plains of the Tanzanian savanna. Kilimanjaro Safaris is a famous Disney ride that was inspired by Mount Kilimanjaro's amazing biodiversity. The mountain is divided into 5 distinct areas, each containing a different community of animals and plants. There is a wide variety of bird life in particular. Next on the list at number 2, we have Fish River Canyon. The Fish River Canyon is situated in Namibia's south-central region. It is a popular tourist destination since it is the world's 2nd largest canyon. For the majority of the year, the 404-mile Fish River is dry, with just a few ponds, but late summer flooding gives it new life. Visitors to the Fish River Canyon will be rewarded with spectacular panoramic views, especially at Hell's Bend, a scenic overlook named after a horseshoe-shaped bend in the river. Finally, on the list at number 1, we have Zanzibar. Zanzibar, whose name means Coast of Blacks, is an archipelago located 16 to 31 miles, 25 to 50 kilometers east of Tanzania's mainland. The archipelago is made up of several small islands, as well as 2 large ones. The largest island, Unguja, is also known as Zanzibar, and the other is Pemba, also known as the Green Island. The beautiful sandy beaches that line the Zanzibar archipelago's perimeter define the archipelago. Zanzibar is served by the Zanzibar International Airport. Since few countries provide direct flights to Zanzibar, you'll almost certainly have to take a connecting flight via Ethiopia, Tanzania or Kenya. That is all for today, folks. Tell us in the comments section what is your point of view about these places. See you soon with another amazing video.